What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we actually have a short video, but I've been planning something over the last few weeks and months that I've wanted to share with you guys for a while now, but I wanted to make sure that I got everything done the right way, and that I got everything set up first before I announced anything. I wanted to make sure this was planned the proper way, so there's a bunch of updates that I want to share with you guys in this video to kind of keep you guys, I guess, on pace with everything. I make these videos every once in a while, not just to keep you guys engaged with the new things happening with the channel, well, I should say channels now, but also just to communicate these things with you guys. I feel like, as someone who watches YouTube, I personally really enjoy it when my favorite creators communicate changes in their planning and in their schedules and whatnot, because it makes me feel like I'm more part of the channel. And believe it or not, you guys are a huge part of this channel. Your guys' input and your viewership is very much appreciated, and therefore I believe you guys have the right to know these things. So first off, I want to talk about a pretty major change that I'm making. So there's two specific types of content that I upload here to my channel I want to address. First and foremost, storytime content. This has been a fan favorite type of content for years, and I've uploaded dozens of stories to my YouTube channel. Keep in mind, these will not be going anywhere with the changes being made, but I've decided that I want to restructure where and how I'm making content here on YouTube. Now, before I go any further, I want to go ahead and stress the point, this will not change my upload schedule here on the main channel. It will not change the kind of content you see here on the main channel. You will continue to see daily Optimus uploads here on the channel 5-6 days out of the week. I will be making sure that there will be content here on this page. So don't feel the need to unsubscribe or leave. In fact, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so, because there is so many planned changes to my content coming, and there's a lot of things that I'm doing and ideas that I'm kind of flirting with as well that I want to kind of implement into the channel here. Now, one of the major changes is how and where I'll be uploading content. So like I said, storytime content is very popular here on my channel. It is constantly requested. They get pretty good views in my opinion for what they are. But the problem is they're forced to compete with other videos. And in this instance, they're forced to compete with gaming content, and they're forced to compete with commentary content. I feel like the type of content is starkly different here on the main channel, and I kind of want to simplify a lot of things in a way. I don't want to just dump all of my content here on the main channel, because I feel like that is inefficient, and I feel like I'm basically throwing videos that I really like up to compete with other videos that they don't really have a fair chance against. I mean, I upload trending commentary videos and news stories and whatnot here to my channel, and those are pretty much always going to get more views and more attention just simply because of what they are. And that's okay. So what I've done is I've actually created, or I should say modified, two of my existing YouTube channels to suffice for two different types of content. First off, I've created a new channel, Optimus Tales. On Optimus Tales, I will be posting daily storytime videos for you guys to enjoy, simply so they don't have to compete with all my other videos. And on top of this, it actually allows me to create content I enjoy creating more, because I don't think in the current ecosphere, I guess if that makes sense, of my channel and on YouTube that I can upload daily story times to the Optimus channel. It would just be too competitive with the other types of videos, which I don't feel like in the long run is the best idea. So I'm kind of simplifying things, and I'm giving it its own dedicated YouTube channel that I will be uploading to daily. Now, one of the changes to this type of content that I will be making is I'm actually going to be doing fan requested and submitted story times as well. I've actually uploaded an entire introduction video to both of these YouTube channels that you can watch after this if you're interested in more. If you're a fan of my content and you really do want to support the initiative, please make sure to subscribe to these YouTube channels and turn notifications on. I've actually linked both of them in the pinned comment down below. It's going to be literally the same exact type of content that I've been uploading here to my channel, just on different channels, so they're not forced to compete with one another. And another reason that this is good is if anything were to ever happen to the main channel, I still have these branches of my brand that I can upload content to, and you guys don't really have to miss out on anything. So in reality, I feel like it's a good pitch. Optimus Tales, you know? I also have Optimus Games, which is my new gaming channel. I actually already did this way back in the day, but I rebranded that channel as a backup channel to this. I really like making gaming content. You guys really enjoy the gaming content that I've made over the last few months, and so I'm also going to be doing daily uploads over there, one time per day on both of these channels, a video per day, And on the gaming channel, we'll be doing gaming news and commentary. I'll be doing game reviews from time to time, talking about updates to my favorite games, making sure you guys basically stay in the loop, everything video games. You know what I mean? You guys aren't going to miss out on news and information there. I'm going to do one video per day on both of these channels to keep the workload light, but I'm actually going to talk about how I'm going to be actually expediting my workload and making sure that I consistently have content on all of my channels going forward. I have a friend who's really interested in the entire thing that I've actually brought on. He'll be helping me in the back, kind of, doing a lot of the things that help me manage a YouTube channel, right? And we're basically going to go in on this together and work together to make sure that there's consistently content on all of 3 of these channels, right? Respectively, each of them will have their own uploads. Here on the Optimus channel, still going to do 1 to 3 videos per day, doing gameplay commentary like I always have, giving you guys the uploads that you love, making sure you guys are still getting content here, and then doing a gaming video on the gaming channel once a day, and doing a storytime video on the storytime channel once per day. That isn't the only content change that I've done. Recently, I've been focusing more on short form content, YouTube Shorts and TikToks, and while I don't really enjoy the YouTube Shorts end of everything as a user of the platform, the opportunity to grow the Optimus channel is just simply too good with YouTube Shorts. So what I've been doing over the last week or so is all of the content that I would have normally uploaded simply to TikTok has also been getting uploaded to YouTube Shorts, and you guys have been extremely supportive of the YouTube Shorts content. In fact, in just over a week, we've already gotten nearly 700,000 views on YouTube Shorts here on the channel. So you guys have been extremely supportive of this. You guys have done a very good job, bringing the new views and whatnot to this stuff, enjoying the content, giving a like once in a while. So I really appreciate that, and I'm going to continue to do that. So long story short, the Optimus main channel will have 1 to 3 uploads per day of normal content that you can expect, on top of YouTube Shorts that will also be uploaded as well. This will make sure that you constantly have content to view here on the main channel, but on top of that, I'm expanding to a storytime channel and a gaming channel where I'll upload once per day as well. This means more content for you guys. I have less of a workload on me, and it's going to be easier, hopefully, now having somebody here to help me. And I really feel like this is the time for me to push all of this forward. I'm very passionate about YouTube. I'm very passionate about the Optimus brand. I'm very passionate about the idea of getting content out that you guys enjoy. And you guys have been so supportive of me over the years. I really want to take this further. I really want to do whatever I can do with this. I want to accomplish more things. I want to have more fun. And ultimately, I want to make sure you guys are entertained. And that's why this new content strategy has been put into place. Now, another thing that I'd like to mention pretty quickly here in this update video is some of the minor changes that I'm going to be making to content here on the channel starting tomorrow, September 1st, 2022. A very popularly requested thing with my content has been basically adding the name of the video game that I'm playing throughout the gameplay at like the beginning of the video. So for instance, I'm probably using Spider-Man Remastered gameplay for this video because I actually have a lot of it, or I'm playing Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered because I just started another playthrough of that with my buddy and we're recording gameplay on that as well. We're trying to basically get that implemented. So people have been asking me to post the game or whatever so that, they can go get it, or if they're interested in it, they can go watch gameplays of it or whatever. That is going to start happening. This has been a popularly requested feature for quite some time now. It isn't going to be hard for us to implement, so I will start putting the names of games in my videos so you guys can see that. Another thing we're actually experimenting with is in multiplayer games, possibly doing a multi-perspective gameplay thing. I think this is something that not many, if really any, gameplay YouTubers ever do. But for instance, let's say me and my buddy are playing Fortnite, right? And we run into a squad and we both get 2 kills. Something we're looking into, we're not sure if this is going to get implemented or not yet, but we're working it out and we're flirting with this idea basically. For these kinds of engagements, we'll actually pan the gameplay back and forward between perspectives to include more action in the gameplay and also give you guys like a multi-perspective kind of view into these gameplays. I feel like everybody who does gameplay commentary and gameplays on YouTube, they really only show their perspective, you know what I mean? They show what's going on their screen, but there's so much more to that in these gameplays. I mean, if me and a buddy are playing through and we're both recording, why not make it more interesting to watch and show a multi-view of basically what's going on? So that's something that we're flirting with. That's an idea that we're kind of working on right now. I don't know if this is going to be implemented or not. We're still trying to figure it out, of course, but we're very hopeful for that. And we still have a lot more planned that we're working on and getting figured out. Of course, as time goes on, we're going to go ahead and update you guys on more things going on, but thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Please make make sure to subscribe to both of my new channels down below in the description and in the pinned comment. And with that being said, until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, expanding and signing out.